Ready to kick it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Zips offense is on the field for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him. In so many different ways, he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
The Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking to throw at St. Clair. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic up. Oh, he's got some space. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Well, this time the defense played it well because this quarterback has given them some problems on the ground.
He's got so much speed and has had some success, but I like the end of this run. Not only get him on the ground, punish him. Make him think twice about running the football in the future.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Akron has him back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Finding open areas. Quarterback gets the first down. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Zips just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Zips are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
There he goes. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Curry. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Quarterback on the keeper. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by...
And he sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
And And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Using his feet. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Snagged out of the air. Across the 25, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Stanford!
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. QB draw. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Back to pass. On target.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Zips look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Got it in the middle. It's Adams.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
On the move. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Right down the boulevard. And the field goal caps off this 1st quarter. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Made a defender miss. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed, and elusiveness. Just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. And his throw is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Right on the money.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time on target. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Buying some time. Firing to the right, complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Calls his own number. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets down, hit.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A quick pass to the left. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Plows through the defense. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Wants to throw it. Takes the grab. It's Adams. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. all the way back to his 5-yard line. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air, it's St. Clair. Got it in the middle, it's McGowan. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Working that left side now. Breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Stanford! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Zips want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Adams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Escapes trouble. And he's still running after the move. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Complete downfield. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
And the Zips will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. To the air, it's St. Clair. Pressure coming. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Oh, break out the oxygen tanks. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Zips.
You always hear the old saying, tips lead to picks. Quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not, and a defender tips that thing up into the air, bad things generally happen. Pick 6. Doesn't get much worse than that.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Making side adjustments here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGowan. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game.
Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They're setting up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blackburn. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinal. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. The give is to Williams. Oh, he's got some space.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the ground with the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Zips have this offense rolling.
Get set. Ready, go.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Zips back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll do it himself. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions. And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this thing with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory too, so you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Smashes it between the uprights. Are forced to settle for the field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He'll ride his man on the option. There he goes. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now, with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
Looking to throw at St. Clair. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted to stop the threat. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The inside handoff. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Give to the running back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving the stadium with an L.
Great place to start for this offense. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Firing to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! And the pummeling has started.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Adams. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Zips, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Zips are in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Bringing the heat. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. To the ground with the back. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the punt team.
Number 37 on to kick it away.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.